There's a new Star Wars show coming out. I don't really care. Welcome back, guys. It's time to talk Star Wars. We're not going to talk old movies. We're not going to talk old toys or old TV shows. We're going to talk about something current, the current state of Star Wars, and how I've accepted the fact that I just don't care anymore. Now, this isn't going to be a bashing Disney, although I probably will bash Disney some in this, but that's not what this is about. I've liked some of the stuff Disney's done. The Force Awakens I thought was a great movie. I love Force Awakens. I can still watch it today. The Last Jedi I really like. Go ahead and put in the comment section below, oh, you sell out, you shield, or something like that. Rise of Skywalker, I absolutely hate it. Seen it twice, hope I never have to see it again. And then there's the TV shows. That's really where they lost me. But it's probably not just Disney, it's probably my age. I grew up on the original trilogy. That's what I love to look at. That's what I love to talk about. The toys to it, the merchandise to it, the history of it. That's where my mind frame is. To me, that is Star Wars. Sure, it's got the prequels, and the older I get, the more I fall in love with the prequels, and I miss that time period more than the movies themselves. I just love that time period. You know, when Star Wars was back, it was really popular again, and even when you didn't really like the prequels, there was still a lot of love for it, and at least for the fans. And something's happened to the fans over the years. I know I saw a lot of bitching and complaining back online during the prequels, but they've turned more into gossip, tabloid type stuff. I don't know. They do like fake rumors about how there's infighting behind the scenes at Lucasfilm. And that just really turns me off. If you're going to tell me news about Star Wars, tell me casting news. Who's directing it? Who's writing it? Not, Kathleen Kennedy's mad because somebody didn't get her coffee right or something. It's just so weird. This week I saw people upset or shocked that George Lucas came out and said he likes current Disney and he thinks Bob Iger's doing a good job. Iger, whatever his name is. But Lucas and him has been friends for many years. He's a big fan of Disney. They both live in California, and I'm sure they both have the same political take on everything, and he's friends with Kathleen Kennedy. They're all friends. I don't know why people was shocked that Lucas is standing up for Bob Iger, or is it Iger, and that they're all friends and they're all related. Plus, George Lucas owns a lot of stock in Disney, so he's going to do whatever he can to get that stock to remain high or to go up higher. But I'm not going to sit here and bash. I was just shocked that people were like, what? You mean he's not going to bash Disney and his friends? No, he's not going to do that. But let's get into this new show coming out. The Acolyte. It's just a stupid name I can't even keep up with. The Acolyte. Now, the trailer was released, and guess what? I saw the trailer. Okay, I'm not bragging or anything. It's on YouTube. It's not like I had first-hand experience. It's not like they invited me out to Lucasfilm Ranch to watch it. I guess Skywalker Ranch to watch it. But I saw the trailer, and this is my reaction to the trailer. Okay. Not saying it was bad. Looked good. Just don't care. And when it comes to the Disney TV show stuff, they really let me down. The Mandalorian started out really good. Season 2 was a little slow. 3 was a little slow. Didn't hate it. I could watch it. The Book of Boba Fett. Wasn't that good. Should have been better. Just didn't seem like Boba Fett to me. Obi-Wan started out really strong and kind of just got silly. Then there's Ahsoka show. I couldn't even. That was just weird and stupid. I was sorry. It was just stupid to me. And then you have Andor, which I really loved Andor. So that was good. But even something like Andor I loved, season 2 is going to come out. They're going to say there's a trailer out. And I'm going to say, okay. Maybe there's just been so much Star Wars stuff that I just don't care anymore. Or maybe I'm just getting older. And I just want to be set in my ways of talking about the old stuff. Looking at the old stuff. I mean, I guess that's how it is when everybody grows up. But I watched that trailer and I was like, oh, more lightsabers, Jedi. Looks like the Matrix. I don't care that much. Is it just me? I don't care that much about Jedi. I love Star Wars. I don't want to see a bunch of Jedis and lightsabers. To me, and this is the one problem I had with Ahsoka, everybody, it was like a lightsaber fight in every episode. I want the lightsaber fights to be special. You remember you went to see the movies, the original movies, and you didn't see a lightsaber that much in action. Sure, you saw Obi-Wan use it a couple times, but then you had to build yourself up to that fight between him and Vader, and you're like, all right, get to see lightsabers in action. The Empire did the same thing. You know, you got to cut off a Wample's arm with it or not, but you had to wait till the end of the movie to see that fight with lightsabers. And the same thing happened to Jedi. Lightsaber used every once in a while before that. But with like stuff like Ahsoka, it seems like there's a lightsaber fight every 2 minutes, and there's a bunch of jumping around and flipping and stuff. Say what you will about A New Hope lightsaber fight. To me, that's one of the best. Just two guys standing there fighting. The best is the Empire Strikes Back fight. That's my favorite. Don't get me wrong, Duel of Faith and The Phantom Menace is good also. But then they got these lightsabers, they hit the skin and don't even do anything. It doesn't even kill people half the time. I know they're trying to keep it family friendly, I guess. Okay, guys, I had to stop the video because when editing this, I found out that the show, the new, what's this called? Acolyte, is less than 30 minutes. What's going on? This is drama we're talking about here. Why do they keep doing this? You can't tell a good story in less than 30 minutes for a drama. This isn't Different Strokes. Can you imagine if Magnum P.I. was 25 minutes? If Breaking Bad was 30 minutes? I guess they want you to get you excited, leave you hanging so you go right to the next one. Well, they drop every week, so you can't do that until later. But still, you can't tell a good drama story in 25 minutes. No one does that. I don't know if Marvel does it with their shows, probably so, but I'm not sure. You get your food ready, you're excited. Oh, a new Star Wars show on television. You sit down. First, you got the Last Time On. That takes, 4 or 5 minutes? Then you got the credits and everything. So another minute. And then by the time, you ate your food, or really getting into your food, and the show's over. Who does a drama for 25 minutes? I think they said the final was like 40 minutes, but still. Give us an hour. Give us 50 minutes, 45 minutes. Or at least tell a good story in that 25 minutes, what I don't think you can do. Not any good, rich story where you really get to know the characters. Come on, Disney. Let's get back to the video. I don't know, but my biggest point is I just don't care. There's a couple guys I watch on YouTube, that talk about the latest stuff and everything. And, 3 or 4 different channels I would watch and trying to keep up and get on Twitter and social media and keep up with the latest that's coming out and try to get hyped for it. And I just realized, I think it was a downtime period between Nothing New and this new Acolyte show that I just don't care. I just don't care anymore. And again, this isn't bashing Disney, although there's some things I can bash about it. There's some things about the fan base that really upsets me. Now, I don't know what happened to the fan base. That's the saddest part of all this. You can be like, oh man, it's sad Lucas sold it to Disney. It's not as bad as what happened to the fan base. Now, don't get me wrong. 99% of the people are great, it's fun, but then you got those people that just always angry, or they're really over the top selling it. Oh, The Rise of Skywalker's the best movie. It's better than Empire Strikes Back. No, it's not. No one thinks that. No one thinks that. They just have to say it because they want to own the other ones that don't like it, and then the ones that don't like it, they own the ones that do like it. It's just a bunch of childish bullshit. So just leave me in my little room to talk about the old stuff. That's what we like to talk about here anyway, the old stuff, and that's what I like. But I don't know what it was. My friend Russ, I asked him about the trailer to Ahsoka, and I think he had about the same thoughts also. It was like, it is what it is. And again, maybe it's just an age thing. Maybe I'm just getting too old to care anymore. It just doesn't look that good. It looks... They sold me on so many shows that turned out to start out good and just make me okay. That's how I feel about all the Star Wars. I know a lot of people hate this stuff. To me, most of it I just feel like, okay. And I shouldn't feel like that about Star Wars. I should be hyped and excited. Star Wars should be the top of the cream pie, right? Here's the cream pie, here's Star Wars. Marvel movies is under the cream pie. DC movies is under the Marvel movies. But Star Wars should be on top of the cream pie. But I don't know why I'm putting this out there. I just want to see what your take. Again, I understand if I just don't care anymore. But I just don't care. Will I watch this show I might. I'm not going to be excited like the day it drops. I got to watch it right then. I'll get around to it probably. Or I might even just wait till I hear what people say about it. But I just can't bring myself to care anymore. Even the new toys and stuff. It's just Hasbro's releasing the same things over and over again. Or they release stuff from a new show that wasn't that good anyway to get me excited to want to buy the toys for it. But I guess I'm curious to what you guys think out there, because a lot of you guys are like me. You grew up on the original trilogy era stuff, and is it like you just don't care anymore? Is it Disney's fault you don't care anymore? Is it an age thing you don't care anymore? Like you're just over it now? Or maybe it's a fan thing, but the fans have turned you off. I can see that also. I don't know. Again, if they release something related to the original old trilogy, I might get excited, but I just can't get excited about it anymore. And it's sad. It's kind of sad. Part of me is like, but also a part of me is okay with it. Yeah, part of me is okay that I don't care anymore, because I've got my old stuff. I got my toys to the old stuff. I got my memories of the old stuff. I can talk the old stuff. Another generation has the prequels. They fall in love. They can talk all about the prequel stuff I don't know about the prequels. And now you got this new generation that has the movies, the TV shows, and they can be hyped and love it just as much as they want to. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I can have my old stuff. The younger people can have their prequel stuff, and this new generation can have the new stuff. And I'm going to sit here and say, my stuff was better, because it was. I don't have to say it. We all know it was. The toys were better. The movies were better. Everything was better. Well, maybe that's me just being biased. Who really knows? I mean, I'm Generation X. To me, we're the best generation, especially when it comes to pop culture. Man, we grew up on the best. We're still trying to remake all our stuff today. But again, I just wanted to put it out there. Some people was asking me what I thought about the trailer and why haven't I said anything about it. And I just didn't care. Just didn't care. And I know there's been some talk about what the director has said behind the scenes or whatever. I don't care about all that stuff. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of silly. But just put something out of Star Wars that's really good, and I'll watch it. But I know I'm not going to get hyped for it. Even if there's a new movie that I'm hyped to see, I just don't care anymore. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Again, I'm not trying to bash Disney. I have plenty of people out there bashing Disney, and that's things I hate that Disney's done. Stuff I like that they've done, but I don't think it's a Disney thing. I think if Lucas was still making it and he was popping out this much stuff, this same quality like stuff, I just wouldn't care anymore. Maybe I need a 20-year break between each thing to get hyped up again. Who knows? But I just don't care, and I just wanted to say that it's okay. I've kind of accepted that I don't care. You know, it's kind of in denial there for a while. But I'm kind of like, I'm happy. I don't care. Go watch your new Star Wars stuff. I hope you enjoy it. I'll get around to it. I might watch it. I might not. I haven't decided. We'll see. Skeleton Crew sounds interesting. I'll wait to see what it looks like. But I hate to say this because I hate when people say it, but it's not my Star Wars. But that's okay. It don't need to be my Star Wars. My Star Wars was the earlier stuff. And today's generation can like the new stuff. I just don't care. Like I said, I'm not mad at it. I'm not angry at it. Somebody asked me what I thought about the trailer, and I said, well, I didn't like the trailer enough to get hyped for it, but I didn't get angry about it either. I don't understand the getting angry. Just don't care. It doesn't make me upset that I don't care. I don't get angry that it looks stupid. I don't care that some of the shows ruin some of the characters I like, because they didn't ruin the characters, because I can still watch the old stuff, and there's the character I like. I heard that a lot during the prequels. Oh, the prequels ruined Darth Vader or ruined Obi-Wan or something. It's like, no, I can still watch my old stuff and put all that out of my head. The new Boba Fett show. Oh, it ruined Boba Fett. No, Boba Fett's still a badass, because when I see Boba Fett, I see all my memories of Boba Fett from when I was a kid, my Boba Fett toys, the love I have for Boba Fett. I don't care what they do. They could paint him pink and have him swinging on a vine. I wouldn't care, because I still, in my mind, Boba Fett's here. Boba Fett is the Boba Fett I grew up on. No matter what they do in a Boba Fett show or a movie, it's not my Boba Fett. It's not my Boba Fett. It's not my Star Wars. I can watch it. I can enjoy it. Just don't get it. There was a time when I was probably angry about stuff or upset or how could they do that, but I've said it like 50 times already. I just don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care. You can tell me they're making some Star Wars movie and it sounds like the greatest thing I've ever heard, and I'll say, okay. Then you can tell me about another plan for Star Wars that sounds like god awful crap, and I'll say, that's okay. Because I don't know how many times I can say it, but I'll say it again. I just don't care anymore. I really don't. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Move on. But I don't know, I'm rambling. I'm kind of just doing a rambling video. I just kind of want to talk about this because I don't know why. But put it out there. See if you're still in the I'm angry crowd or I love everything they do crowd, or if you're just like, yeah, I don't care. I'll watch it maybe if I get around to it. Anyway, let me know how you feel in the comments below.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.